That is maybe even understating it. Here's just a small sample of what you've sent in.
If it's January, it's just a snowstorm. If it's January, it's still tough to get around. But if it's January, it's just what we expect in a New England winter. But this isn't January, it's October. The seasons are colliding in Shelton, as you can see in this shot from Kathleen. Check out Lauren's shot from Oakdale. There are still leaves on the trees, and as a result, there are trees on the power lines, as this picture from Dave shows us. And that's a big problem. This is video from Mike in Waterbury. And this is the kind of thing that happened all over the state. Wires dangling dangerously all over the place. And now, almost exactly 2 months after setting a record for the most outages ever after Irene, CL&P has set a new outage record. Trees also came down on cars. This is in Wallingford. Both Bob and Sandy snapped a shot. And we got this picture from Megan in Hartford. A tree came down on Ginny's shed in Andover and on Robert's house, which led to a little creativity in his daughter's room. Speaking of creativity, we saw a lot of that as a lot of you combined the snow and your Halloween decorations. Thanks Matt and Paul, Kathleen, Patrick, Scott and Aiden, Courtney, Linda, Kimberly, and Bonnie, who seems seasonally confused. Seasonally confused describes this, the snow-covered pumpkin patch at Jones Family Farm in Shelton, and this, the white-coated apple trees at March Farm in Bethlehem. And we don't know if he's confused, but apparently Mike believes there's no bad time to use the grill. This probably isn't what Kate and Mike had in mind when they planned their wedding in Deep River, but they'll remember it. And these may not be ideal conditions for this youth soccer game in Montville. But as Stephen in East Granby pointed out Sunday morning, by the dawn's early light, our flag was still there.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of, just so many great pictures. Some of you dealing with the tough part of the storm, and then some of you dealing with the fun as well. As always, keep those pictures coming. You can send them to us, reported at News 8, WTNH.com rather, or use the News 8 app on your smartphone.